What's going on, you guys? It is your boy Joneso here. Today on this video, as you can see, you can read my title of this video. It's called Which Star Wars Saga That I Like. So I'm going to tell you a 1 to 8 of which is my favorite Star Wars of all time. The other two is not based on the 1, 2, 3 of the two of a Star Wars story. I will tell you which are one of my favorites. So let's get to it. The first one, Solo, a Star Wars story. Did I like it? No. The story doesn't fit in. That kid played the young Han Solo. He don't look nothing like the young Harrison Ford. It was so terrible. The guy play Lando. He acts very good. The way he do the voice, he was very good. But the story doesn't fit in. Only the scene was very awesome was the train scene of that movie. But the story doesn't fit in, and it wasn't, that kind of, my style, because my brother also agreed with me that he didn't like Solo Star Wars story also, that Disney shouldn't make a movie about Han Solo's life. Of course, we want to know of who's Han Solo, what he is, and how he met Chewie. But this one, it just shows that Han and Chewie met inside one of those thing with all the cage with the mud and they both fight each other. That story doesn't make sense. The Disney should have done like Han Solo when he was a baby, that he has a parent, but of course that the new one they show that he has nobody. The story doesn't didn't give it no explain about Han Solo so he grew up without a family, and it just the story doesn't fit in. I really don't like it at all, that movie. Of course, the next one, Rogue One, a Star Wars story. That's one of my favorite movies. I like this one. This one's between 3 and 4. This is after of episode 3. It's probably like, what, 20, 30 years later? Like that? It was good. And the way I see, some new characters, it's just about these people trying to go to steal the chip of the plant, the chips, all the things that the guy created of the Death Star. And they're trying to give it to the Jedis, all the plans of the Death Star, and then they go plan how to destroy the Death Star. It was a very good. The ending was so good and sad, where the two people die, where the thing comes to them from the ocean. That's the only scene that was so sad. One scene was awesome when Darth Vader was in a hallway, had the lightsaber on, and destroyed all the Jedi's troops like that. That was an awesome scene. And the ending was so awesome when they showed young Princess Leia. I was so jumped, and with the way they did the young of Carrie Fisher of that movie, it was so good. That has to be one of my favorite movies. This one was very good. This one was better than Solo, a Star Wars story. Okay, now let's get to 1 to 8 of which is my favorite and which are not. So here we go. Number 1, The Phantom Menace. Did I like it? No. I saw this with my mother. When I went to see that, I really like it. It's just, the movie looks so cheap. You can tell that George Lucas this thing looks so cheap of the picture. And it shows some stories that were not, also not expected. Of course, that is all about the stories about Obi-Wan, Anakin, Darth Vader, and of course Anakin's girlfriend, like that. And that's how they first met. When Anakin, when he was a kid, and Padme was a young girl, and she was a princess. And unfortunately, the story wasn't that good. It was so long. Only the good scene was good with Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. That's what I remember. That was a good scene, but I just really don't like it. Oh, even Yoda, the way he looks. Oh my God, George Lucas, so cheap to create a good of Yoda. It was so terrible. Like I said, that's the Phantom Menace is not my favorite. I really don't like it. The next one, Attack of the Clones. Did I like this one? Nope, I don't like this one either. Of course, that it shows that Anakin grew up as a teenager, and he's in love with Padme, and also Padme is in love with Anakin, and that's why he wants to become the next Jedi Master. Of course, that the people not trusting of Anakin because they think that Anakin is just playing game that he wants to be the Jedi Master, and he's trying to screw the Jedis and go to the dark side. But that's why it wasn't that good. It was so cheap, and I just really don't like that one at all. I really don't. The next one, Revenge of the Sith. That was okay. The rest of the story was suck. It was okay. The one was awesome when Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Friend versus friend. That was a good scene. And because that's why with the Emperor brainwash of Anakin about the dark side is good and the Jedi's are bad, and that's why he brainwashed Anakin to saying that Darth Vader has more powerful, that he could do anything like that. It was good what the Emperor said to Anakin. The Emperor brainwashed Anakin. He used Anakin to be like his like sidekick to do everything what the Emperor ordered for him to do. So it was good. The thing was good when Anakin got burned because on the Return of the Jedi with the old Anakin, how he looked bald, that he got like a burn scar around his cheek like that. And then that's why it shows that when Obi-Wan destroyed Anakin's 2 legs and 1 arm, and it was good. And when he got burned from almost next to the volcanoes lake, and that's where he got burned, and that's how it's explained from how he got burned and how he looks, look bad. So that's why the scene was good when he was turned into Darth Vader. That's the only scene was good. With the thing with the helmet, and then the first thing, that's the only thing I like. And that's why Anakin joined the dark side, and now he became Darth Vader, and he works for the Emperor and works for the dark side. And Padme gave birth to 2 kids, of course, Luke and Leia. And unfortunately, she died from giving birth. Natalie Portman, the way she played 3, she was cute, she was pretty, but like I said but part 3 was okay. It wasn't the best one. It was okay. Only the scene was very awesome with the Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and when he became Darth Vader. It was okay, but it wasn't the best one. So that one, it was okay. The next one, Star Wars: A New Hope. That one was good. That has to be one of my favorite also. This is like 20 or 30 years after from Episode 3. Yes. So that's why it's so good that when Leia was young, of course, that Luke was young, and that's how they, almost, they not even know each other like that because they were separated from the Episode 3. But it was good. It shows more stories about the A New Hope, that they need a new hero like that, and that's why the old Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Anakin for the second time, and that's why Anakin killed, of course, Obi-Wan, and that's why Obi-Wan turned into Jedi Ghost. So that's why it was so good. It was good. It wasn't that bad. It was good. A New Hope. I really liked it. The next one, it has to be one of my favorite of all time. A lot of people said this has to be one of the best Star Wars of all time. The Empire Strikes Back. I agree. This was the best one ever. I really liked it. It was so good. Of course, one of the scenes has to be my favorite is when Darth Vader versus Luke. And then that's where Darth Vader talking to Luke about that Obi-Wan never told him of what happened to his father, and that's why Darth Vader has to say it to him, the truth, saying, "No, I am your father." And that's why Luke like, "No!" That was a shocking scene when I heard that. The Empire Strikes Back has to be one of my favorites. It was so good. The next one, Return of the Jedi. That one was good. That one I like. Only thing is that a lot of people saying that this is not their favorite also. It was good. I like the Return of the Jedi. That's why Luke wants to face Vader again, and that's why he tell Obi-Wan, why didn't you tell me that Vader is his father? Of course, that Obi-Wan is afraid to tell Luke is because, or else he will think that Luke wants, or else Luke will turn into the dark side. It was good. I liked it. And that's why Luke faces Vader once again. And that's why the Emperor wants Luke to take his father's place and become the new Darth Vader. And that's why Luke said never, that he will never turn to the dark side. So that's why the Emperor is trying to destroy Luke. And that's why the painful and the fear of Anakin look to his son while the Emperor using his power to kill Luke. And that's why Luke's saying to his father, "Father, please." And that's why you could tell Anakin is pain seeing his son suffer from the pain when the Emperor trying to kill Luke. And that's why Anakin's saying no. And that's why he picked it up, the Emperor, and throw him into the thing, and he just. And that's why Luke was right. He's trying to make his father to turn good again. Because Anakin was never bad. He was always good. It's because that the Emperor brainwashed and used Anakin to do bad things. And that's why Anakin so messed up. And that's why he turned into the good side. That's why the title called Return of the Jedi. So like I said, of course, that when the war was over, that the Jedi won and they celebrate. And that's why they show the end of the movie of the three ghosts, Obi-Wan, Yoda, and of course, Anakin. That has to be a very good movie. It wasn't that bad. Of course, that the fifth one was the best one, but the episode 6, it was good. Next one, The Force Awakens. I like it too. I really liked it so much. A lot of people are disappointed about this movie. I don't know why. It good. This movie was good. It gives explain of the stories of some new characters that they had to find Luke because Luke's been hiding, like I don't know how many long that he's been hiding. That he's supposed to be our hope. He is a Jedi Master. Unfortunately, that he hides, no one knows where, and they have this new villain, of course, called Kylo Ren. Of course, the way he looked awesome with that helmet and the costume design like of Kylo. He looked so good, and that's why I was happy to see the old cast back. Of course, Han Solo, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, and of course the ending of The Force Awakens. A lot of people saying, "Where's Luke? Where's Luke?" Of course, that Luke appeared in the end of the movie, and everybody was like, and I was like, and that's why Luke turned around and he removed his thing, and I was like, he's so old, and he looked like the next of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that's why Rey grabbed his lightsaber and just stand there like this. And that's why that was the end of the movie. We're like, oh god, now we got to wait for another 2 years of episode 8. But like I said, The Force Awakens was very good. I really liked it. And also, it was very sad that Harrison Ford got killed by his own son. Of course, the reason that they had to kill Harrison Ford is because that he was suing J.J. Abrams because that Harrison Ford got injured from doing a film of it. So that's why Harrison Ford wants to be dead, and he wants to die because I think he don't like to be Han Solo in this movie. But hey, Harrison Ford is a great actor of all time. Of course, he's the best actor. Of course, the reason that he wants to leave is because he probably hates the character of Han Solo. That's why he got killed by his own son, of course, Adam Driver. And the way he played Kylo Ren, he was acting very good. Like I said, this was very good. This movie was not sucked. This movie was very good. The one I don't like, I bet y'all go saying, I like it, but there's a lot of people that don't like it. It was very disappointed. My brother-in-law liked it, but I didn't like it. The Last Jedi. I hate The Last Jedi. Only one scene was very good is with Rey and Kylo Battle of Snoke's armies like that. That was the only scene was awesome. The rest of the story doesn't explain nothing. The scene was so nasty with Luke get milk from one of these animals and he has to squeeze it from the animal's nipples. It was so nasty. What the hell put that in a Star Wars movie? That was so nasty. Of course, the director was Rian Johnson. I don't know why J.J. Abrams didn't do episode 8. He did The Force Awakens was the best one. How come he didn't do The Last Jedi? He could do 7, 8, and 9. But why get somebody else? Who's Rian Johnson? Who is he? No one knows who he is. When he directed The Last Jedi, it was horrible. The story doesn't fit in. The part with the thing with the casino like that has nothing to do with the story. It was so suck. It was bad. And a lot of people are very disappointed. Of course, there's some people like the movie. Of course, they're huge fan of Star Wars. I understand that. But they gotta understand the movie. They gotta understand the story. You can just say that, oh, all of the Star Wars movies is one of my favorite. But you just had to understand the movie. Some cats was bad. Of course, the girl, Rose, in The Last Jedi, I hate Rose. Okay, a lot of people saying, why you hate Rose? I just don't like Rose. I don't like the way she acts. She's like overacting of that film. I just really don't like Rose. You know, she should have died on The Last Jedi. I just don't like Rose. Of course, that the way she acts, she's just overacting. She just overacting play Rose. They try and make Finn and Rose like fall like to be the next boyfriend girlfriend like that. I really don't like that. I would like Finn and Rey together and fall in love one day. So I don't know, but the story doesn't fit in. Of course, the thing with Kylo versus Luke, uncle versus nephew. Why Luke using the blue lightsaber? What happened to the green lightsaber? Because he was supposed to be the Jedi Master. What happened to the green lightsaber? People do not know. Okay? People do not know. I got said that The Last Jedi was horrible. I didn't like it. Of course, that's why a lot of people are disappointed of it. And that's why Rian Johnson is just so idiot, did this. Of course, he makes a lot of money for this movie. Of course, that he said that it has to be one of the best Star Wars of all time. Unfortunately, it was sucked. I really don't like The Last Jedi. Okay, the last one, I saw the teaser trailer of the new Star Wars of Episode 9. The Rise of Skywalker. When I saw the trailer, I was shocked. I almost cried from seeing the trailer. I reacted of it. If you haven't seen me reacting of that, I will put it in the link description down below. You just click it and watch it. You guys see me the way I act when I see the teaser trailer of the Episode 9. It looks so awesome. It really looks so awesome of the new Episode 9. Because Rian Johnson, he destroyed Episode 8. Of course, Disney's also involved too, but Rian Johnson destroyed the story of Episode 8. And that's why they showed the trailer that Kylo's helmet's returned and they fix it up. Because, of course, that Kylo, Ben Solo, shouldn't destroy that mask. Because if he wants to be the next Darth Vader, he should wear the helmet. But I gotta say, this looks so good, the new Star Wars. That I cannot wait. Of course, it's coming in December. This has to be one of my best Christmas presents of all time. Because I really love Star Wars, folks. I bet you all love Star Wars around the world. Because Star Wars is better than Star Trek. I'm not a fan of Star Trek. Star Wars is 100% better than Star Trek. Of course, Star Wars is 100% better than The Avengers. I'm not a fan of The Avengers. I bet you all go saying that you're a big fan of The Avengers. I'm just saying that Star Wars is better than The Avengers. Because Star Wars, when George Lucas created that movie, it has to be one of the best galaxy movie of all time. That's why I cannot wait for Episode 9. I just hope that this will be better and awesome than The Last Jedi. I just hope. Well, that's all I want to say on this video of which is my favorite Star Wars saga of all time. So, like, subscribe, thank you so much. And please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's on the link below. You just click and follow me. Post comment down below. what is your favorite Star Wars saga? So you just have to do, just write it down, or what is your favorite? That's all. So thank you so much. If you're not a big fan of Star Wars, if you're a big fan of the adventures, get the hell on my channel. So thank you so much, and take care. Y'all have a blessed night. 20,000 subscribers, and may the force be with you.